Hey YouTube, I'm back again to go over some updates to my garage and the storage and organization that's going on out here. There's been some new additions since the last video I made, and a couple people have asked for some updates. So I'm just going to go through the garage again, and I'll show you a quick overview of what I had before and then some new additions that I've made since then. If y'all remember, I had the ceiling storage for these bins up here. I've got all sorts of things in there. We've got the overhead storage over here for all sorts of miscellaneous things, oil change, nail guns and such. Got my extra wood up here for different projects. Got my big storage cabinet for all my tools, and that's just the last time I made that last video. Got some new tools, some updated tools, a new generator. Made some changes over here to accommodate my bandsaw. Just filling it up, having some fun. Still got the lockers over here. Got my tool battery charging station over here. Just stuff on top, car stuff, drill bits and such. Still got the storage over here in the top right. That's all my wife's Christmas stuff. You'll see I got posters on the wall with those two baby boys I mentioned that were on the way. They're here and they're a blast. They're a year and a half now. They're so much fun. Still got the bikes over here and the ladders over here on these supports. So we go over to the things that have changed. Yeah, I've got a new tool. Got my my joiner over here. Love it. It does a great job. We switched from a Honda Accord to a Mazda CX-9, and we still have the truck, but it doesn't really accommodate all the family as well. So when we go on long trips, we got this bad boy. It just hangs over here. I don't know if you've noticed, there's some new lighting around the garage. I think I had that one over there, this one, this top one, and this one over here the last time you saw, but I've added 3 new ones. This one right here, this one right here, and this one right over here underneath the storage up here. Just more lighting all around for all my projects. You also notice I got a strap here. The boards that were connected here in the middle of the platform up here were stretching. These boards were stretching down here from the amount of weight, so I had to do something different. I went with this strap system, and if I need to adjust the tension, I can just adjust it and make it just fine. I've also moved all the weights further to the left and further to the right and keeping them away from the middle. I actually ended up having the garage door hitting over here, so I shaved off a bit of the wood here and then actually moved this up just a little bit. I moved it about an inch or so to make sure that doesn't happen anymore. So now, if it's ever going to hit the garage door again, it'll be a long time away. But I'm not going to let that happen again. Over here, I made a air compressor station. I didn't like keeping it inside the big storage bin over there. I wanted it to be more accessible. I actually changed to a different air compressor, which I like a whole lot better. This Cobalt from Lowe's. It's very powerful. It's nice and quiet too, which is nice. This whole platform right here is just connected up with chains. It's actually got hinges underneath here. So if I ever want to take the air compressor off, or ever I need this space over here, I can just take it all off, and this whole platform will just swing down into the wall and be nice and flat. But I don't see that happening anytime soon. I've got some garden hose attachments, and I've got clamps on the side. You know, they're nice and out of the way, and just trash over here. The biggest thing is the new Workbench. Still got this old Workbench, the folding one that I went over before. I still love it, it's great, but I needed a whole lot more room. The projects that I do are pretty big. So I made this bad boy. It's 8 feet long. It's about 3 feet deep. So there's plenty of space for me to get my work done. And it's also a folding bench. I'll go ahead and go to the underneath side so you can see what I'm talking about. So I've just got a 2x4, 8-foot 2x4 going into the studs along the wall, and make sure not to hit the piping over there, piping to the water piping to the house. And I've got a basic 2x4 frame underneath. So 2x4 is running the length. It's just a square frame, plenty of support, about every, about a foot and a half or so. Okay, and then I've got a sandwich 2x4s right here, and that basically allows for, when it's folded up, the non-exposed part of the 2x4 that you don't see, which is sitting on top of this board right here. So this board is supporting the weight back here, not the hinges and going into the wood. So it's much better structurally. You see I use pocket holes. I'm sure I could have done something better, but I wanted to do it quick, and I'm not expecting to have a ton of weight on this thing. I've stood on it plenty of times, and it can hold my 210 pounds just fine. So again, 2x4s coming out here, like I said, simple square frame, and I've got these, what am I saying? 4x4s, missing my numbers here, going at an angle. I wanted plenty of leg room. I didn't want to worry about working around the bench, hitting my feet on the supports, possibly knocking them loose. So I wanted to do it at an angle. So that was probably the trickiest part of this whole thing, was just making sure the angles were cut just right on the boards here, and especially on the bottom. I wanted the support going into the side concrete and in the bottom concrete. So you see it's cut at an angle. Okay? I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to be just fine. But making sure the lengths were just right, so no part of the bench was sagging in the middle or on the ends. That was the tricky part right there. Once you get it, it's good. For securement, it's not too crazy. I mean, I've got these bolts going through it. You'll see right here. They're not secured. I don't think I need that. Just the pressure of the bench keeps it all nice and secure. Now what's fun though is these bolts, they easily just pull out, and then I can pull these supports out, and then the whole bench just swings into the wall. So it's nice and out of the way. Now we haven't had a need to keep both cars in the garage for a while, so this bench has been up pretty much since I built it, but there's been, actually, no, there's one time we had that hurricane scare this past summer. We had to pull both vehicles in because we were worried about hail and damage and such. So yeah, folded it in just fine. We had both vehicles in here just fine. After the storm passed, pulled the car out and pulled the bench back up. So this thing has been awesome. I love having all of this space. Just a regular plywood sheet on top, and if I need to replace it, I'll replace it. It's no big deal. Okay, up here, just added a little TV for some entertainment, reused some old computer speakers. It looks kind of ghetto with the wiring. It's because I actually just did this, moved it out here last night. So I'll clean it up soon, maybe. What's so nice is when I've got the kids out here, so you'd be surprised, this garage is actually pretty baby-proof, especially when I've got everything locked up. They come out here and I put on a kids channel, and they'll watch, and then they'll kind of poke around as I'm doing little projects and want to know what I'm doing. Let's see, there was a couple other things. Another big thing as far as storage, added attic storage. So added this attic door because I didn't have this access here before. Of course, I didn't turn the lights on, so hold on, go turn the lights on and you can see what I did. Okay, lights are on. So we're gonna run up to the attic real fast and you'll see what I did. Loving this. I had all this unused space up here. So what I did was floored the attic with some regular OSB wood. It's been plenty fine structurally to handle any kind of weight. So just all the way down there, got plenty of space all the way around the attic space above the garage. Got some emergency equipment and such. Kid stuff, pretty much just nothing but kid stuff. That's what necessitated the need. And then actually ended up putting lighting all around the attic. You can't see it as well here. Actually, let me just get up here and you can see. Okay, so there's the attic access over there. AC unit, heater unit, all the I don't know, air ducts going everywhere. Ended up flooring some more of the attic over here, going all the way around, and I've got 8 fluorescent lights going all the way around. So this used to be just taken care of by one little bulb right there for the lighting up here, which sucked. It absolutely sucked. But now I love coming up here. I can see everything, I can get projects done, I can move wires around. I was just up here yesterday moving a USB backup, battery backup up here for some internet equipment, and that was just fine working up here now. So I'm gonna come back over here. I think I've covered everything with you guys. Let's see, I think that's it. And nothing too much special. I think that's it. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, just put it down in the comment section. I'll respond to you as soon as I can. And have a great day. Thank you.